That's not a song, honestly, it's ridiculous. Something a child would listen to at a playground. I'm not listening to that.
FP1 started really well. We were straight away in the top 20. Bike felt good. We made some big changes on the geometry and straight away it felt good in FP1. What we had in mind for this weekend was trying something new with the bike, adjusting the settings, because we've kind of always had a reasonable base with the bike, but could it feel any better? And so without trying something, you kind of don't really know. And that's part of the issue with the race weekend, is you don't almost get enough track time to be able to try big things, because if it doesn't work out, then you're on the back foot and it's like you don't want to ruin your actual race. So we've changed the approach a little bit and definitely said, let's just try some things. And it's worked so far.
Rise bike, and then a few suspension changes. We've altered the length. Actually, I've gone for a cancel. And it's made quite a big difference, you know, that little change, which I think is imperative, really.
Yeah, I was Anderson today as well, but that's helped as well, so.
Yeah. We do a little bit more of a change. There's no reason why you shouldn't try that.
I think aims for the rest of the season, just keep chipping away, really. We've made some more steps again this weekend. I'm feeling more comfortable on the bike. We've pretty much matched the quickest time I've ever done around here. And so we're definitely getting there. Obviously, I just want to keep working towards that top 10. It's so competitive, this class. So many good riders. But at the same time, yeah, I'm a good rider, so why shouldn't I be able to do it as well? The plan for the race was the usual, see what happens, get stuck in, and hopefully make some forward progress. But unfortunately, we just didn't quite. We had the pace, which was the good thing, but the frustration was when we were in the group, I just was really struggling to make any overtakes. And so overall, I think I'll be starting a little bit further down tomorrow, I think 23rd. So there's that frustration, and the fact that because the times are so close, a 10th would have probably put me similar position where I started today. So we've got some work to do tomorrow, but we'll look at the data and see where we can improve from there. It was almost like you could tell I was behind people and probably getting a little frustrated and a little over-eager, and what we're finding was in the middle of the corner, that's where I was catching up to people, being on their rear wheel and then having to basically roll off to the throttle. Then that obviously kills the momentum out the corner and then doesn't set you up very well for an overtake. The race was frustrating, but we'll take positives. Qualifying was really positive this morning. So for tomorrow's race, we've just got to get stuck in and hopefully just try and just improve on the time that I did in qualifying today. We'll see the data and we'll see what I can do tomorrow.
It's emotionally and physically draining. We want to wrap our boys in cotton wool, but we can't. We've got to let them go and do what they need to do. He will not be taunt or tainted from his dream. This is his dream. He wants to keep going forward and nothing is deterring him from doing that. Even if I ask him not to race. Like every racer, really, I think he goes to sleep dreaming and he wakes up thinking, and then his driving passion to make sure he can sustain monetary-wise to still do this, because it's tough. Every rider in this paddock, I think, is finding it extremely financially tough. But you know, you've seen over the last few years, so many riders in the paddock aren't here anymore because they can't afford it. It's unsustainable. So that's why you look for sponsors. As many sponsors as you can to help outside of your own finances, mum and dad's, family.
It's been really nice this weekend. We've had a lot of my sponsor, ClearSpeed, they've come over, a lot of people from there. Had a lot of my 66 Club supporters as well. They always pop over and have a chat with me, and it's always nice just how excited people get about being involved. So for me as a racer, it's nice to know how much people want to get involved, how much they want to support. obviously we've got quite a few names already. This is something new for this year, we've never really done before. We've got obviously quite a few members already, there's still plenty of space, so if anyone is watching this and thinks they'd like to be involved in our racing journey, it's quite simple. So all you do is basically pay, we ask for a minimum donation of £66, but then with that you get a Cameron Fraser Racing 66 Club t-shirt, you get an exclusive 66 Club poster, as we've mentioned in our other videos, and then you get name on the board, name on the website, and then a chance to be on the actual bike at every race weekend we do. So I feel like there's quite a few interesting ways people can get involved, and this is certainly one of them.
Yeah, there's risks. When I'm on pit wall, do I look at the TV screen? No. But you're utterly proud seeing your boy going out there. When they come over the finish line, all the boys, it's delightful. And riders, and in this paddock, it is like a family. You know, so many of the riders, I've seen them grow up from very small young individuals to young men who are driving the passion. In one way or another, they're in the sport. We've explained to our friends sometimes that this is completely like a different, not social life, but a family life, because the paddock's a family. Since we've entered the British paddock, when Cameron was on his stock 600, we had a situation where there was a part, and we hadn't got that part, so someone else in the paddock had it and let us use it on the bike. Don't get that in many sports. And everybody's friendly off the track, but yeah, competitive the minute they get on that track. As a mother, it's intense, but I'd rather be here at the side of the track watching than not.
Today's race, I think, starting 23rd, so just try and get a good start. Hang around outside into turn 1, that's been working this year, so do that again, and then see where we are on Druids. Maybe just try and be a little bit more aggressive, see if I can bump a few people out of the way. The race was a lot better than yesterday. All in all, positive, happy with the lap times. I was running low 30s the whole race, dipped into the 29s at one point. The good thing about today's race was I was in the middle of the grid. I think I was in the battle for up to 14th. We started 23rd and we finished P18 in the end. So yeah, opening a couple of laps, was in a good spot, and then just made progress and inroads from there. So I think we learned from yesterday's race in that I was getting right behind people, almost a little too close. It was then stopping me from accelerating and getting out the corner. Whereas today it was more a case of being a little bit patient, waiting behind the people, and then make sure I get a good exit so I can overtake going into the next corner. All in all, positive, so yeah, nice way to end the weekend. We've got Thruxton coming up next, which is one of my favourite tracks, so I'm really excited to get out there. It's a very fast and flowing track. My plan going into Thruxton will be, again, attack the weekend from the start, try and get up to speed as quick as I can, put myself in a good position, hopefully to go straight through to Q2. So if we can go in with the same strategy and the same plan, I think the whole idea is if we can learn, fine-tune the setup and the settings of the bike, then it will put us in a good spot, come qualifying and come the racing next weekend. It's also my birthday weekend, so it should be naturally, the stars should be aligned, yeah, podium on the cards. I think it's been a really positive weekend as a whole. Everyone who's entered into the 66 Club, we had Callum Mahood, Sea Dog, he was on the bike this weekend, so shout out to him. And I look forward to revealing who the winner of the next round will be. So yeah, stay tuned.